Alright everybody, welcome back to the channel. It is AHSOKA finale day, episode 8. I leave for Japan and Star Wars Celebration in just a few hours. But yeah, anyways, we last left off with Ezra, Ahsoka, and Sabine all being reunited. Ezra's about to meet Hu Yang for the first time as well, I'm pretty sure. They're all about to blast back to their main galaxy, I hope. Reunite with Hera and Chop. Have a little Rebels reunion there. Maybe Zeb will show up in the finale, I have no idea. Might be a little out of place. They are taking things slow with this show, which I am really enjoying. Any other Disney Plus show, I feel like these villains would all be dead by now, or, you know, they'd kill them here in the finale, and maybe they will. They came into this show with season 2 in mind. I think that's another reason why it's been so good so far. But yeah, guessing Thrawn and the Night Sisters and his whole army are about to go back to our main galaxy as well. Don't know if, I mean, Ahsoka's gonna try to stop him. Hopefully he's not stopped. But yeah, I mean, that's kind of where we're at right now. So let's hop into this final episode.
Dispatch 2 TIE fighters. If they find their mark, tell them to engage.
2 TIE fighters, yeah. He's purposely not sending a whole lot.
There is little the Jedi can do to stop us now.
I've watched many an Imperial officer make the same assumptions about the rebellion.
Yes, you did. You kind of being one of them.
Even I fell victim to the
Yep.
heroics of a single Jedi.
Ahsoka's no Jedi though, so...
Our alliance has proven to be quite beneficial.
Come forward.
Can she become a great mother?
The gift of shadows.
Huh?
Prepared? Do you abandon your old life for this new one?
I do.
Your loyalty? Your life?
She's gonna have to wear that red robe. What is the gift of shadows? Ooh. Is she gonna have black eyes now? Yeah. What are they forming? Sword.
The blade.
Mother Talzin.
Take it.
Mother Talzin. Did we ever see her fight with that? I feel like I'm remembering her fighting. I remember a specific like Clone Wars episode where she was fighting. I feel like Mace Windu was there. That might have been the episode she died. I don't know. I remember a lot of Mother Talzin. What does the blade do? Does it shoot green fire? The Jedi, the Witch, and the Warlord. Okay. These titles. Have we heard Thrawn's theme yet? I remember he had a very good theme in Rebels. I say I remember, like, we didn't just watch Rebels 2 weeks ago. Because we heard Ezra's theme right when he showed up. Making a new saber? Please put the blaster back. He has so many lightsaber parts in here.
Resembling a process. Who taught you how to build a lightsaber anyway?
Kanan Jarrus.
Is that so?
He also showed a really cool feature on his saber that we never have seen in live action, which is that little dial that was like shrinking the blade and growing it. That was cool. That was like a training mode, right?
I taught him how to build a lightsaber.
Oh, Hu Yang taught him?
Of course. Now it all makes sense.
How could you know him? Sabine?
He's old.
I told you, I taught almost every youngling at the Jedi Temple, including your master. Clever boy
Yeah.
Caleb was, very curious. A little shy, perhaps. I had 2 of those. Kanan took the one, the other I held onto in case he ever needed it. It is proper that you should have it.
Oh, is his lightsaber going to be able to break apart? Like, I guess all lightsabers can kind of split apart, but that's something Kanan did specifically, I think only really in season 1. That was pretty unique. He kept his lightsaber in 2 different parts to like blend in. I think that's so cool. Man, Kanan was awesome. Sucks that we can't see him in live action. Ooh, that looks nice.
Well,
And blue to match, to maybe give him a little blue on his hair. Is it because Hu Yang already likes Ezra more than Sabine?
What happened between those two? What did I miss?
Ahsoka became afraid that Sabine was training as a Jedi for the wrong reasons after what happened on Mandalore.
Which was?
At the end of the war, the Empire purged the entire surface of the planet,
Yeah.
killing hundreds of thousands.
We haven't seen a good, like, we haven't really seen that yet. That's something that's like being kept for something else that they want to do in the future. We've seen like clips in Din Djarin's POV or whatever, the Purge of Mandalore, but not a whole series or an episode dedicated to it or anything. They sent like droids in there and bombed the entire place. That's crazy.
Never thought I'd see him again.
You might not have, had you chosen differently.
Mm-hmm. She made the right choice.
Sorry.
Often no one understood my reasons. Except my master.
Mm-hmm.
He always stood by me,
Chills. Chills.
even when no one else did.
That's why their relationship in Clone Wars was so good, man. She was so much like Anakin in that way. Where in like the prequel movies and stuff, a lot of the Jedi Council doesn't really trust Anakin. They know how powerful he is, but they don't trust him or make him a master or anything. He knew Ahsoka's potential, even if the Council treated her like a little kid still, which she was a kid. But yeah, he helped her grow up fast and be able to do missions on her own and stuff. Trusted her.
Have you kept up with your training?
A little. She tried in the prison.
I try.
Mm-hmm.
I do. I do.
That's so cool that Ezra's here, man. Every time. Every time I see him. 2 ties? They're live action ties, so they're a little scarier.
On my signal.
I don't think she can hear you, Ezra. She's just whacking them. I mean, that works. Wow. Oh. A very exciting landing, as Hera would say.
Got him.
God. They're gonna have to hop on that. The hyperspace ring.
Consider all of the TIE fighters
An acceptable
lost. Mark their
outcome.
captain for a citation.
As you wish, Grand Admiral.
Show me the reported location of the attack. Assuming the Jedi ship is downed, their options to prevent that departure are now severely limited, if not impossible.
Go now. Let none pass.
Those are the volunteers.
The blessing.
Yes, Grand Admiral.
They were made of where?
They were.
That is a crazy visual.
Rain hellfire upon them.
Classic. How are they gonna dodge this? Yeah, turbo lasers. Oh boy. Oh shoot. Ain't no way they survived that.
The gate! Me! Help out!
Is she helping at all? Maybe she just has to believe she's helping. But Ahsoka and Ezra are doing it all. I don't know. You hear the force sound effect when she sticks out her hand a lot of the time. But not a lot happens. They're building up to that though.
Night troopers.
The Night Troopers?
I shall inform the Great Mothers.
Are those all his... the gold and red guys? Yeah, they're all just Night Troopers. Okay. Yo, they're all fighting with lightsabers. Smart. Captain, this is what Captain Rex would do? Ooh. I love when they pull people into lightsabers. Oh, the Acolyte Shish Kebab. Or Sith Kebab. Yeah, that's what it was called. Oh, they do have the blessing. Wait, now they're undead. They weren't before. Oh shoot. What? Is this gonna be, this has to be what Merrick was as well. That's crazy. What?
This ever happened before.
No? This is
I've
new.
heard a whole Star Wars story about like zombies on a ship. Forgot what it was called. It was really cool though. And we had the Geonosian zombie virus thing. Wow. What? Literal zombie army of stormtroopers. All the sounds they make. They still know how to use blasters. It's so interesting. They're slow though. They just keep coming back. They've killed them multiple times. Careful. Okay. Yeah, that works. Flamethrower them. Flamethrower the entire staircase, Sabine. Okay, that works. Oh, the noises. That's really cool. I love the little... This guy's really good at playing Ezra, I will say. He knows his stuff. I love the little moments that are like reminiscent of how funny Rebels was at times. Like last episode when Sabine was handing him the saber, jokes mid-combat when he was trying to negotiate with Shin as well. That clamp does not look good enough. It is, but oh shoot.
The Jedi are advancing swiftly.
We got some night
At this rate, they may
shadow troopers as well.
which would be problematic. We require a little more time.
She's gonna have to hold them off. Oh, she's dying. She is dying this episode. But can they just raise her back? I don't know. Oh shoot. It is the flaming blade. They're facing off once again. That's so cool. Dang. Morgan like dances with that blade. Thanks, Morgan, for the whole hyperspace ring and sacrificing yourself.
Take us out.
Maybe Hera and the New Republic would be waiting for them to arrive back. Oh, yeah, these guys are already zombies. I hear it. Maybe a little twitch from the saber? Anything? Oh my gosh, his jaw. Oh shoot. It's gonna go towards Ezra. No. Wow. She did it by the finale. Oh, that must have been the coolest thing she's ever done for her. Must feel like $1 million right now. 1 million credits. Because she really didn't believe in herself. Yo, can you mind trick these guys, I wonder?
Yes, you can.
I appreciate the
No,
confidence.
I push you first and you pull me across.
Hey, classic. The Ezra Kanan jump. Where's her jetpack? Okay. Does he trust himself to do this? I mean, he hasn't done it in so long.
Go!
Okay. Jeez. I had that wrong in my head. I thought she was going to jump and he was going to lift her. Like, he's done that 1 million times. She really believed here because of what Ahsoka told her. She really trusts herself now and believes in herself. Oh, wow. Ezra having that kind of trust is insane. Because we just saw her use the Force for the first time 30 seconds ago. Okay. That's insane. Yeah. He made it. Good one, Ezra. Pranking the viewers. Nice.
Come on, your turn!
Ahsoka. Don't leave Ezra again. Come on. You can't leave Ahsoka here, though. Where's Hu Yang? Jeez. All the stormtroopers just waiting on the side. Hey, respect. I really like how much daylight fighting we have in this show.
Your friends are dead,
No, they aren't.
and you will die here.
Not alone.
She didn't jump. Wait, didn't we see her jump or no? She came back. Yeah, she can't leave her master behind after being so proud of herself. Uh-oh. Oh my gosh, with the saber and the blade. Delay. Wait, no, Ezra, you can't stay. I mean,
757 here. Copy.
I guess Ezra returning, if he can get to the New Republic Council or whatever, he can prove that Thrawn is back just by him being back. Yeah, Ezra's going home. Dang, kinda using everything he's got. Yeah, if one of those turbo lasers hit you, you're done. I want one to just hit all the stormtroopers. Hey, nice. How are they missing the entire ship? They're still targeting just the temple, killing all their troopers. Yeah, he did say the temple, not the ship or the people.
I regret we haven't met face to face, and perhaps now we never shall. Still, I know you.
Yeah, they haven't met face to
Your
face.
master.
Oh shoot.
I concluded your strategies would be similar. One wonders just how similar you might become.
How is she catching up to all these engines that they have?
The Empire.
I think she's attaching to them. No, she didn't. Oh my gosh. They really need Purgles. Dang, Thrawn and Ezra again. Blasting away. Man. At least he's going home. Maybe he can meet up with Hera. Wait, we haven't come back to Shin or Balin the whole episode. What? I think these little dudes are gonna like Hu Yang. How long do we plan on staying here? Like, where's the nearest Purgle? Big Purgle. Oh my gosh, it's in live action. The owl. Is there a way back through the world between worlds? Is that what the owl was hinting at? Because we've seen the little Loth wolves travel through an entire planet. Yo, Shin. Oh. It's the bandits. I thought she was looking down at Ahsoka and all the turtles. Whoa, what are their paths? What are they doing? What is that? Is that the... Wait, is that the father statue? That looked like it. Yo. It is. Whoa, whoa, whoa. The father, the son. I don't see the daughter statue. What? This place has to do with Mortis too? Whoa, he looks awesome here. Oh, that's so sad. Dude, he looks so cool here, and he's gonna be played by... This is probably like one of the last times we see him. Oh, he was probably so like looking forward to... This character's awesome. Man. He's gonna be getting played by another great actor. But, I mean, it's gonna be hard to replace this. Dude, what is going on in this scene though? Oh, that's what he was being called to? He feels like... I mean, maybe, yeah, the world between worlds is gonna play a big factor into season 2. We'll talk more at the end, but Dathomir. Ooh, man. What a good shot. Does he know Ezra's on board? I mean, no, he doesn't. Alright. Ahsoka season 2. We get Cal and Marin. Is her name Marin? They're chilling out on Dathomir together. They meet Ezra Bridger. Holy. This is Ezra. He stole this, right? Come on. Let's go. Yeah. Classic. Showing up in a stormtrooper outfit too. What a cool way to bring back his character. Why isn't anyone talking though except Chop? Does Chop know who it is? Oh, dude, that outfit actually looks really cool when you're not wearing a helmet. He looks awesome.
Ezra?
Oh, so cool.
Hi, Hera. Mom?
But, also some bad news here. That is awesome to see. Oh, I can't wait for him and Zeb's reunion. They're such good friends. Zeb's had the top bunk this whole time. Ask her how she enjoyed the melee run you left her.
Thrawn got away.
I mean, she made another choice, but...
And thanks to you,
and thanks to you.
Ezra got home.
Oh, okay, Ezra got home. Oh, yeah. we got 4 Force users on this planet still. That's insane.
Nothing. Just shadows in the starlight.
What, you see a Purgle or something? Oh, the music. What are they looking at? What? Something's going on there. Sabine was just pulled into the... Oh. Oh. Aww. But Sabine didn't see him? Yeah, just Ahsoka? Okay. I was about to say, like, was Sabine pulled into the world between worlds? Had a whole conversation right there with Ezra and then brought back? Probably not. I was like, maybe they'll... In season 2, they'll go into why she was looking right there. And it's going to be this whole thing with the world between worlds. They're bringing that back. I mean, they got the father statue and everything. That's cool with Anakin's spirit being there. All right, I think I paused at one point when I wanted to talk because there was so much going on. And it cut to like Balin and the statue. Wow. I'm really actually happy that they didn't show too much or make like a huge new fight with Shin and Balin. They focused this episode on getting Ezra home and taking on Thrawn's army while only killing off Morgan. So I really like that choice. They are taking the show slow, but it's so interesting along the entire way that it doesn't feel slow. You could do slow shows that don't go... I mean, we went to far out places here, so I can't really say that it's slow in the way of not going anywhere. It went. But yeah, I really am enjoying the whole way they've written this show so far. But yeah, at one point when Shin was looking over the camp, I thought she was looking at the camp with Ahsoka and the turtles and all of them. And she was thinking of going back because she definitely hesitated when Ahsoka reached her hand out and said that she could help Shin. She hesitated. I think Shin has a lot of good in her, and Balin does as well. And I feel like Balin can't be taken off his path of whatever he's trying to do, but Shin can, and I think she'll be a good person at the end of the day. I really do. I hope so, because she doesn't seem to be after any power. She was just trained by Balin, and yeah, I mean, she's just all alone now. It's so sad. She's gonna have her own like bandit army out there, which is kind of crazy. But then let's talk about Balin. What is he doing? Why are there statues of the Mortis gods? That is awesome to see in live action. Also, I just gotta say, like that arc of Clone Wars has gone so far. What the heck? He's feeling something crazy on that planet. And I'm even thinking maybe his destiny or whatever he's trying to do is to get the power of the world between worlds and change history in some way. That would be... I mean, I was talking about it in Rebels when we were introduced to the world between worlds. I was talking that whole episode about how I don't want that for Star Wars. You know, I don't want them to be able to go back and save people and do all this, create alternate multiverses if it branches out or whatever happens. I don't want that for Star Wars at all, what the MCU has done with the multiverse. Not just the MCU, that's just Marvel in general. That's just how it always is. So that's fine. But I don't want that for Star Wars. But at the same time, him trying to go back and like save the Jedi in some way, or he didn't even say he really likes the Jedi Order. He just likes order. He likes the idea of it. Maybe he goes back and tries to be the head of the Jedi Order. I don't know. Stop Anakin. That'd be so weird. I don't know what they would do there, but that seems like something he would want. He said there's nothing for them here anymore, you know? So I'm thinking now that we've seen those statues, he actually means here in this present time, and he wants to go back. Maybe he's heard stories of the world between worlds. I mean, all he had to do was hop in that water and start drowning, I guess, and he could have gotten there. That would be such a cool mission for him. I'm like hoping nothing does change, but seeing him try to change stuff would be really cool. Or that's not even at all what he's after. But that was definitely, I mean, the Mortis gods. Maybe he's just trying to get to Mortis itself, which could also be really awesome because Mortis like a big pyramid thing in space. It wasn't even like a full-on planet, I think. Maybe what Balin's doing is going to lead into the new Jedi Order movie way in the future. Like he's going to be a really old man and Rey's going to meet him here. I don't know. Because Rey's going to be a big part of the new Jedi Order timeline and movie. Maybe he wants to start it all early. Find Force users, train them. Create Jedi temples. I don't know. Man is on a mission and he won't tell anyone what it is. But yeah, anyways, apart from Balin and Shin's story continuing, which I am so excited about to see what they're gonna do with those characters. Thrawn is back, and not only that, he's on Dathomir. And to my knowledge, have we seen live action Dathomir? Like a lot of it? Cause they could do some cool stuff there. I gotta look this up. No, this was the debut of Dathomir in live action. Okay. I forget how much we don't see in live action. So, yeah. Not that it really makes like a huge difference or makes the news or anything, but I still think it's pretty cool. So yeah, I was right. That is the first time we've seen live action Dathomir. Wow, that's gonna be so fun. And they were loading up a ton of caskets over the past like 3 episodes since we found Thrawn. They were loading the Star Destroyer or Super Star Destroyer, whatever, with a lot of them. Are those Stormtrooper bodies, Night Sister bodies that were on this planet? What else could they be? Yeah, I don't know. They were definitely the little medical casket things. So maybe they're gonna be making a new zombie army. That'd be really funny if they enter like a Dathomir cave and find a bunch of Darth Maul's stuff everywhere, because he was the last one that like was resting in one of those caves. He left the Darksaber in there and everything until Sabine got it. But yeah, they could find a bunch of Darth Maul collectibles. If they go to the right spot. I thought Morgan Elsbeth's fight with Ahsoka was really fun, especially since she had that green glowing Mother Talzin dagger, or sword, which is, no one took it. It's just kind of buried in that temple now. I don't think her character was that fun this season though. Like, she was interesting to watch at times, but she was just like a loyal puppet to the witches and to Thrawn, and didn't really make any decisions on her own, just kind of followed orders the entire time. So she was a little boring, but her fight was really cool at the end. I also really like hearing Thrawn's thought process behind the orders he's giving his troops and stuff. He's not just saying to do things just because. He's telling them to attack now or rain hellfire on them because there's going to be no negotiating with the apprentice of Anakin Skywalker. So explaining those little details is really cool, just to know what's going on in his head. I do hate the feeling of all the plot armor that our characters have right now, where it's like, I mean, he is raining bombardments on them, and there's like 2 people down there. There's 2 Howlers riding with Ezra, Sabine, and Ahsoka, and that entire Super Star Destroyer above them just nothing hits them. They're not forcing away projectiles. Like, you don't see them defending themselves. They're just riding, like, mostly in a straight line. And that annoys me a lot. Like, at least with the bombs, dodging the bombs in space, they come towards you and you see her, like, navigating around. So she's actually doing something. And I guess they're navigating a little bit here with the howlers, but not really. But yeah, there's been a few times where it's just like, there's so much plot armor. I find it way more believable, you know, when they jumped onto the ship with Hu Yang and it was raining down again on them and they flew away. I would have found it way more believable if the ship was taking hits, but its shield was just strong enough to withstand a few hits. But every single shot was missing. Not a single one hit them. So that annoys me. But the plot and everything is so fun to watch that I kind of forget it the next 5 seconds and don't really care anymore. So, but yeah, going away from the plot a bit, the action scenes with sabers was really good. They did a lot of old samurai stuff this season. Everybody taking stances. The choreography was really well thought out, and they gave Ezra a whole new fighting style here as well, which is very like hand-to-hand combat, monk-like fighting. Reminds me of the guy in Rogue One that I always forget the name of, but the blind guy with the stick. He kind of had that same style. But yeah, I'm super excited for the future of Ahsoka. More so with all the other characters besides Ahsoka, which is a little weird. I love Ahsoka. In 3 days, I'm taking a picture with Ashley Eckstein. But they've made everybody else in this show so much more interesting for some reason to me. So yeah, I'm just looking forward to everybody else's stories more so than Ahsoka herself. But, so I feel kind of bad in that way. But, I mean, the writers cooked. They did a good job with all these other characters. And honestly, Star Wars is like that in a lot of ways, where it can introduce so many cool side characters and give them full stories and expand on them later as well in other mediums. So, but I am really liking everything that Ahsoka's doing this season of trying to be a teacher, a master, and have her own Padawan. I think that's really cool to see because we never have gotten that before. And even through that, she is still training. She's still watching the Anakin holograms. She's struggling. So I'm enjoying seeing that. But yeah, this might be one of my favorite, just because of all the characters in it, this might be my favorite live action Star Wars series so far. With Rebels being my favorite animated one. Yeah, I mean, I was blown away so many times during this. And while I had to rush it because I'm going to Japan and Star Wars Celebration, and I had to watch this all really fast, I still enjoyed a lot of it. And more importantly, I'm really looking forward to the future. But yeah, they can go so many places with this. So let me know your theories and everything down below in the comments. Where do you think Shin's story is going? Where's Balin's going? What do you think they're going to do with Thrawn and this new zombie empire that he's going to be building? Ahsoka and Sabine are stranded in another galaxy. What do they do? Hopefully they can get back like within the first episode. I want them all to be reunited. Or actually, they don't really need to be because them staying in that galaxy could actually lead to some pretty cool stuff with Balin and Shin. So, I don't know. At least Ezra got reunited with Hera. That was such a nice scene. But yeah, let me know your theories down below. What do you rate this season out of 10? Leave a like, subscribe, and I will see you guys very, very soon.